tiny little DJI and GoPro fighting for their mother's love in their crib. It's cute. It's cute. Arguing over who has the best nightlight helicopter thing. So DJI 3, GoPro 11 released suspiciously within 1 hour of each other. I don't know if there was a meeting about it. I think there was. Oh, hey, David Johnson, inmate. It's nice to have you in the office. Can I just call you DJI for short? Hang 10, man. Relax. Just call me whatever you want. Are you releasing something soon? You know how it is over here at GoPro. We're always working on something, surfing the waves. So yeah, September. We usually have something. Were you thinking of releasing something too? Kinda, yeah. Like, remember our Action 1? We tried to change it. A lot of people just burned our buildings down in Malaysia. It was a bad release. So we're thinking of just trying to upgrade the original Action to what it should have been 3 years ago. We need more time though. That is fantastic. I love competition. Like, I welcome it. I enjoy it. So we're gonna release our camera at, I don't know, 10 a.m. today. You also doing that? Today. Oh, okay. We could probably scramble something together. We're not really like at all ready. You're doing 10-bit, I hear. We have 8 of the bits, but how did you put the other 2 bits on the side? Is it a corner? We don't understand the sensor technology. Relax. This is fine. Just promise your viewers that it might come one day. Like, we have it now, and we can do the side-by-side comparisons against your 8-bit for now, and people will be like, what the hell is this footage? But it might be better one day. That's fine. It's good. Okay, sweet. All right, we'll announce ours. We'll give you the spotlight. You're going at 10 a.m. We'll do 11. Maybe 9 a.m. Do you mind if we... Like, I have to pee.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
All right, we got a lot to get to, my friend. I will review the reviews. I watched Potato Jet's review, DP Reviews, a couple other guys I never heard of. They added some things to the mix. Little Matty Haponi boy in there. We got notes. Good as gold. You know what I mean? All right. First, the 10-bit. So I've been crying for this for no reason whatsoever. We're in 8-bit right now. Best colors I've ever seen in my life. Do we ever need 10-bit? Probably not. But if you want to grade and add cinematic shadow-like highlights to your shadows, you might want 10-bit. Things fall apart when you do a little demon LUT. I don't know, man. 8-bit not really handling it. So I just, honestly, for me, 10-bit helps when you do shit like this. That's the only benefit I've ever seen. It's not like more beautiful colors or anything like that. I don't know, but it is kind of funny that DJI doesn't have it yet. Like, it's not ready. Are you Fuji? Did you borrow Fuji's notes on release dates? Beta testing asshole? 10-bit does not work in 4K 120p. Who would need that? The only mode I'd ever be in. And 240 frames per second. Yeah, you kick 10 bits out of that one. That's good times. So no 10-bit there. And I love slow-mo. There's no 480 frames per second. Who would want that? Only Akaso does it, apparently. Why would GoPro, the person with 90% of the market share, innovate like that? Who needs that? Only Akaso needs it. When it comes to sensor size, I don't think you understand the depth of the conspiracies that lead you into this one. DJI has a bigger sensor now, over 1.7 of an inch, easily visualized. GoPro went for a size I've never heard of, 1 over 1.9 of a 9. It's smaller than the 1.7, is barely bigger than the 1.23 that it always was, but when you take into effect that it's a 8:7 frickin' ratio, catering to TikTok, homeless, craft dinner eating, parent disappointing, smelly little crooked neck freak, thin boned, just snapping necks freaks. I hate vertical videos so much. All you morons out there saying, open gate, this is so good, we can film vertical. And that was horizontal. We can do both. And the same thing for TikTok and smartphone footage. This is not good content. Having shit, and if you blur the sides as well, where it's like part of the scene, but oh, it's really wide, but it's blurred. No, it's just a slit of disappointment for no reason. Every TV is wide. I hate vertical video so much, and this is the direction every company is taking now. These tall-ass sensors, so obsolete. Just so we can cater to morons on Instagram. Oh, I'm flipping through the phone. I don't like my own thoughts. They're too scary. They say I'm not good enough. Let me just look through more. I've already looked through this bunch, but I want to look again. Maybe I missed something. Maybe there's ones I can scroll to the right. Sometimes people upload 4 pictures in one, and you miss it sometimes. Oh, my thoughts are scary. If I was designing a sensor for video, this is a video camera, it's not photos. It would be the perfect 16:9 sensor, maximizing this width and the dynamics. It would be designed for video, low megapixel. Look at all the good camcorders back there, the C100s, Mark II, those are like 9 megapixels. Just enough to be perfect for 4K resolution. What have we done? So this stupid ass sensor, they're saying it's bigger, but because it's so stretched and long and tall, freaking tall freak, how's the weather up there, asshole? It's smaller than the regular sensor was. Just because you're taller. Tall people suck, we all know that. Short people live longer. We could get dates if we tried. You don't know that we couldn't. So, vertical hell. In my opinion, they both still look like an action cam because nobody was smart enough to rig it out with a little glimmer glass filter on there, take some of the edge off. You could do it. It would fit my current GoPro 10 cage. So, intrigued a little bit. You film 10-bit, flat profile, glimmer glass filter on there. We don't get much. Nothing extra, like all the specs are the same. DJI is still like way over sharpened. They don't understand that it sucks. It's terrible looking when you over sharpen footage. It looks cheap and terrible. And then add to that the low dynamic range and you have what is called an action cam look. Why don't you move past it? Listen to people like my battery died. I had 11%. I thought maybe I could squeeze one out. That was a lie. So we just want better looking video, more pleasing, and you continue to give us this saturated, over sharpened, contrasty look that we can't change in camera. Now don't get me wrong here, both of these are fine, but like if you are like me, you own the DJI Action 1 and the GoPro 10, thanks to Ian Corzine for sending it. Would I upgrade already? No. Like you're getting 10-bit, potentially smaller sensor, no extra specs, no faster frame rates. Neither DJI or GoPro have done any of the things I'm asking for. Just bigger sensor, bigger pixels, more dynamic range, more cinema look, better color science. Dare we dream it? None of that's happening. Or my faster frame rates, 480 frames. Or like slower 960 with a little trigger. You could do it. Like where's my built-in shotgun mic? I've been saying that for years. Like Sony X3000 had a good mic on it, but it was stereo. So now, instead of your little, I like wireless, I don't need thyroid cancer to have good audio. Beaming technology that I've not seen invented by anybody with goodwill. No intentions were meant for me. I just think, make it simple, and then you have a camera that actually could be put in a pocket. And it's an all-encompassing thing. That's what made the Sony X3000 so good. None of these things can be put in a pocket. You need a GoPro Media Mod. Now it's pretty big and annoying. It looks okay, but it's not a pocket thing. Get a shotgun mic with a furry thing on it, on the camera, directed at the vlogging hobo. We're good. So if I was forced at gunpoint to buy one of these things, I probably lean the GoPro just because it has 10-bit already. I can put it into my same cage. I like that. It's basically better. It has more dynamic range. That was weird. Potato Jet's video, he had like a bunch of filmmakers reviewing the footage and everyone was preferring the GoPro stuff, and I'm trying not to let that sink into my brain. So like, oh yeah, you're right. Like, have your own thoughts. Sometimes I preferred the DJI image, barely ever. I don't know, like it wasn't great, it looked like all you needed was a bit of saturation on that DJI and it probably would have like evened everything out. Everyone was just like, oh, it's so saturated and nice, the colors, oh, just up the notch. Up the notch. He was probably filming in flat. I'll flatten your mom. So this just goes to show you wait a couple generations. If you had a GoPro 8, maybe this would be kind of cool. 4K 120p, a little bigger sensor. Not really, it's smaller actually. But some things are nice. You gotta wait. So maybe I'm thinking GoPro 13 will be okay. I might upgrade to that. Or the DJI Action 5. You might finally have something. I doubt it, because DJI doesn't really know what they're doing in color science, in bed. Stabilization's not the best. Where's my 480 frames? Your name sucks. So, David Johnson inmate, I hope you get a bunkmate tonight that shows you the love that you lacked in this release. So, I'm gonna leave. You feel free to buy these cameras through my affiliate links. You don't have the standards I have. They're good enough for you. I'm up here. You're like not even on the screen down here. The lens isn't wide enough. What angle are these lenses? Nobody even knows. Just tell me. I don't need field of view shit. 155. I can't visualize it. Just say 16 mil. 12 mil. Nobody knows. Not one person said it. So I'm gonna leave. How are you doing? I'm in a new place. You'll see it soon. This video's skipping the line. Huh? No one cares.